What's up, it's your boy Goofy Ninja, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Lacy drama. For those who don't know who he is, Lacy is a streamer that got big for trolling a Fortnite streamer named Clicks in his chat, which led to bro meeting him and becoming who he is today. But he's also known for being a cook. Here's the rundown. Lacy is dating this girl named Darla. She's a clout demon that uses Lacy for views and has been exposed for cheating on him multiple times. Despite all that, the motherfucker didn't break up with her and decided to cope and justify her behavior. It got to the point where his friend stable Ronaldo called out his BS face to face.
Oh, okay, be honest, as much as I want. As much as I want. A loser. A real life loser. I'm not kidding when I say this. I cannot believe you could go back to a woman who tried to separate me and you, who lied about multiple things, who would send you paragraphs telling you to stop talking to me, I'm a liar, and then you go back!
Yeah, this goofball is cooked. Darla's ex-roommate came forward recently and said some mad shit about her. Roll the clip.
I moved in with Darla last year and it was the worst decision I have ever made. I really never planned on coming online and talking about this because I genuinely didn't want anything to do with her after how she treated me as like a person and a friend. And I also told Lacy what was going on with her and Bryce, and he didn't care, so I never thought it was like my business to come on and talk about it.
I will take what this bitch is saying with a pinch of salt since I found out she has an OF. And if you guys know, girls who do that shit can be unreliable sources with bad intentions. So she starts off the video saying she's a bad friend and treated her like shit. No surprise there. But what I find embarrassing is when she said she told Lacy about Darla's situation with her ex Bryce and he quote unquote didn't care. That confirms the cook allegation.
Around that time, her and Bryce decided they wanted a break from each other and wanted to live in different places, which kind of slowly turned into a breakup. And during that time, they were still seeing each other on and off, and you know, eventually Lacy and Darla started talking again, and whenever he would fly down to Florida and he'd have to leave to go to his flight, the same day she would go back to Bryce's and, you know, with Bryce. And there was one time when we went on a double date and she came out of her room clutching her eye to the sink saying Lacy in her eye. And then that literal same night at like 1 a.m. she went to Bryce's that same night.
Holy ho, this motherfucker would have intercourse with Lacy then go to her ex for seconds. And you gotta bear in mind, Lacy knew about this and still chose to be with her. I don't feel bad for him because she was a red flag from the get-go. She dated Clicks first and cheated on him, so what makes Lacy think she wasn't gonna do the same with him? And is it just me or do I find it weird for two friends to be dating the same girl? I couldn't imagine doing that, hella odd. Then she exposed a phone call between Darla and Brecca Hill, which was supposed to expose Darla's true feelings for Lacy.
Even though they weren't official, she was still playing both sides and pretending like she wasn't. She wasn't even telling anybody that she was in the relationship. Around this time, Brecca and Lacy were beefing, and I remember Darla begging me to call Brecca and kind of connect them on the phone. And Brecca immediately started throwing shots at Lacy, and Darla sat there and laughed.
Are you talking to him? We're just friends. Are you serious? No, wait, tell me if you are. Because the whole McKinley thing is fake, right? Like, I assume so. Yeah. Dude, he's an awful person. I think he's a terrible person. I think he only cares about himself and his streams, and, like, anyone else is, like, feelings or, like, all morals after that just comes second. He's very selfish.
I will agree with you.
I've always just hated him. Then yesterday,
I find it ironic how Brecca says Lacy is an awful person, yet she has the same attributes as Darla. Clout demon that will use anyone to promote her OF. And who are you to be talking about morals? You're a 304. Anyway, I can't give my take on this as much because this video is not being played in its full context. I was waiting to see what Darla's reply was when Brecca was dissing Lacy, but it cut out. So Lacy and Darla are safe for now. This is what Lacy had to say about the drama.
Do not believe a fucking headline that you see on Twitter if they have a link in their bio that links them to a blue page where they sell themselves getting fucked. Do not believe any pages that have a gambling casino in their bio that they get paid to post those clips for. Either way, stop believing people who are just blatantly just trying to put lies on my name because it's literally just gets them clicks. That's a fact. It's literally just true.
And that's why I said I'll take what this girl is saying with a pinch of salt. But Lacy, let's be real, you are a sad motherfucker for staying with this girl after everything she's done. Your friends are telling you how much of a 304 this girl is, but you chose to side with her regardless. Bro is blinded by love. What this girl said is nothing new, but it was a reminder of how much of a bitch Darla is. I don't know what this chick's name is, but I do think she's doing all this for clout and to promote her OF. Anyway, that's all I have to say. That's the end of the video. Let me guys know in the comment section below what you guys think of this drama, and as usual, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.